Reaction Full, the channel that just had clips, just all sorts of random clips without context. It was deleted early January. Basically, it had been getting hit with multiple hate speech strikes that were just based off of clips from, like, a clip from Falling Down, or a clip from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, or a clip from what was the other? I think one of the last ones was from Midnight Cowboy, the Oscar-winning classic Midnight Cowboy. One of my favorite movies too.
And the clip that whatever, like various movie clip website and channels upload, those are still there.
Yeah, the clips that Reaction Full had were mostly saved from other YouTube videos. The other YouTube videos and their channels, they're all still there, of course. There's no hate speech strikes on them, but it's sort of like you take a 1 minute clip from a movie where people are having an argument, you just shorten that down to 4 seconds, and then it becomes considered hate speech. So, yeah, so Reaction Full is gone, and we had tried appealing all of the strikes already, and they get, like 20 seconds after the appeal, it gets bounced back with an email saying, "We've reviewed your appeal, and I'm sorry to say that we did," that kind of shit. And we've noticed that that's been happening not just to us and our channels, and because Reaction Full was just one of our side channels. That was just for, very handy, and in fact, we've gotten several people being like, "Oh man, I missed that channel already," because there's little clips and stuff that I wanted to use, forum weapons, that kind of thing, and
Well,
there were
there was a few videos on there that had hundreds of thousands of views.
a couple
Again,
that
none of
had
them are even,
millions.
most of them are shorter than 20 seconds. Some of them are only like 3 seconds.
There was that norm, yeah. Most of them are less. Almost every single video. There were a few thousand videos on there, and yeah, one there was that Norm clip that had 3 million views. There was it's so sad that Steve Jobs died of Ligma, that had like 1.5 million views, and
Does the
again,
norm one have more? Because that was the first one to ever get above a million
yeah,
views
the Norm
was the
one
Ligma
had.
one.
Yeah, the Ligma one had was the first to get 1 million. And again, we didn't try to get into the algorithm. We had over 1,000 subscribers, so we could have applied for monetization, and we never did. We would
Because they would have put ads on the videos, and I didn't want to do
well,
that.
how do you even put ads on a 4 second video, anyways? Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't want to do that. We didn't want to play the algorithm game, which, was famously bad for years. But one thing we've noticed over all of this is that YouTube's been getting even worse. More and more people have been getting strikes that have been really decimating their channel.
Yeah, pointless, unnecessary strikes, stupid strikes. Fucking people in YouTube have been trying to justify it because, like, we're fighting hate speech. They're punching Nazis on the internet.
But it's other things that are not related. Like Pong Sifu got a strike for who even knows what, but he got a strike that prevented him from uploading. He had to re-upload a previous video because it got a strike for no reason that still nobody really understands. I think it maybe was
But I
a
mean,
copyright strike.
this is exactly how they fight hate speech, by just crushing
Well,
everyone's
by
channel.
burning their own platform down, the platform they control, they burn it down so it's unusable even to themselves. And they celebrate it at first, and then when it starts backfiring on them, they go, "Oh, how is this happening to me?" Which that always happens, but it hasn't started happening to that extent yet. But it's happening to people like us, of course. Reaction Full of just being gone, and I guess it's staying gone the same way that our previous channel, the Shitty Webcomics channel, that had been around since 2015, was taken down for a false. It was at first false copyright strikes, and then YouTube actually released them when they realized that the copyright strikes were for reviews of something that didn't really even show the original content. And again, the strikes were coming from people in Comicsgate, and then when that didn't work, the people in Comicsgate resorted to harassment strikes
Yeah,
that
the
got the channel
supposedly
pulled.
pro-conservative conservative-friendly Comicsgate movement,
Yeah, exactly. Resorting to SJW tactics, and it's very possible
which
that
they don't engage with when it comes to actual SJWs.
Reaction Full may have faced the same thing. It may have been people in Comicsgate who started flagging that channel when they found out it was ours. I'm not sure. It may have been just YouTube's AI and system in general. But we want to do a quick video summing that up and explaining for anyone who even remembers Reaction Full ever existed. If they search for it,
A lot of people
they
seem
should be able to find this video.
There were certainly a lot of fucking people in who seem to be fans of Reaction Flip.
And as there's Reaction Woof now, we'll link to that in the description and that kind of stuff if you want to check out the new replacement channel. Otherwise, should have listened to Shitty Webcomics.